And this week in Parliament, we saw government ministers who are quite happy to step away. Chris Bowen, the Energy Minister. I don't think anyone in Sydney will see him. So we had a little bit of a discussion with the Speaker about it's important to be able to call him a part-time minister, because he is a part-time minister. And he's very focused on his new job. In case anyone hadn't heard, he's the president of COP negotiations. And that's really a very busy job indeed. So I watched the Energy Minister in question time looking at his phone. I thought the calendar invites are coming in. Of course they are. What would the first one be? Maybe Azerbaijan, because that was the last COP president. And hey, there's 180 countries, so you might as well start with A. Let's lock that in, team. And then maybe the Energy Minister could swing over to the Iberian Peninsula, Spain and Portugal, because remember that renewables only grid that crashed really badly? But I'm sure it's still a shining light for Chris Bowen. And perhaps squeeze in a visit to Davos, a fireside chat about hydrogen. Over to Houston. Let's give those big oil people a lecture, shall we? By then, might be time for him to go back to Brazil, get the band back together in Belém. Remember that he's just signed that amazing sort of negotiation document where he, our Energy Minister, has said we're going to phase out fossil fuel exports. He stood in Parliament and said this is all fine, this is a good thing to do, the Liberal Party should be supporting us. And he seems to be completely unaware that while we stand with an abundance of natural resources under our feet, as I explained in the plan, an abundance of natural resources with a second or perhaps third largest resource deposit of LNG in the world,